Welcome to the Texas High School Basketball Playoff Edition. We'll get you warmed up for this week's games. The playoffs have begun for the girls, and we'll use this warm-up to preview some of the true contenders. Let's take a look at some of the 6A girls who are primed for a trip to state in the Louisiana Hot Sauce Hot Zone. Let's start with DeSoto. The Eagles are trying to make it to state for the 5th time in the past 6 years and have developed a national powerhouse under head coach Andrea Robinson. DeSoto has won 2 of the past 3 6A titles and are certainly loaded to go back again. Their sophomore class is about as talented as any senior class in the country. Led by 4 stars Amari Biles and Kimora Pruitt, this group has dominated the North Texas landscape and should be a favorite in Region 2. However, if it's not the Eagles, it very well could be their arch nemesis, Duncanville, coming out of that region. Pantherettes split with DeSoto in the regular season, and a third meeting for the regional final could be looming. The 11-time state champions are led by Cincinnati commit Chloe Mann and Mariah Clayton, who averages over 13 points a game. Over in Region 1, look out for the second-ranked team in the state, Hebron. The Hawks are 31-2 and have a powerful inside game led by Jordan Thomas, Micah Cooper, and Paris Bradley. All 3 of those girls will be playing Division I college ball next season and have combined for 159 points in their last 3 games. Another player in Region 1 could be South Grand Prairie. Many felt the Warriors were down and out when they lost South Carolina commit Adele Tack at the beginning of the season. Despite not having the state's best center, SGP has not missed a beat, and led by Texas A&M commit Talia Parker and junior Taylor Barnes, who leads the team with 14 points a game. Since Tack's injury, the Warriors have managed to still go 21-3. Other 6A teams to keep an eye on are South Lake Carroll and Crowley. If you haven't seen a Dragons game this season, you need to give them a shot. South Lake is led by the Jordan sisters, and all 4 of them can play at the highest level.
Switch to Cricket Wireless and get blazing fast 5G for your entire family and 4 lines for only $25 per month each. Smile, you're on Cricket.
The Hot Zone is presented by the original Louisiana brand hot sauce. For all your game day snacks, bring the heat with the original Louisiana brand hot sauce.
We caught up with another big-time North Texas athlete on the recruiting trail, presented by Xochitl, chips and salsa.
Hey, my name is Keyera Roseby. I play at Frisco Liberty, and I'm a big guard. Really, I chose SFA because it was very family-oriented. Like, I could tell the team was very, close-knit. The coaches care and love for their players, and that's a big thing for me. And also, I was looking for a place that I know I'm going to get better at, and SFA definitely checked all my boxes. I would say my versatility, I'm not the tallest, but I'm not short. So, I can play really a big or a guard, and my size, I'm really strong. I be in that weight room. And I just feel like I can score on all 3 levels, and I'm a good defender. Well, I transferred to Frisco Liberty my sophomore year, and it was definitely a big change, a big adjustment. I had to make a lot of adjustments. I definitely got better from my freshman year into my sophomore year because one, the coaching, he pushed me to a different level I've never been pushed to before, and he also expanded my IQ of the game, and I really appreciate him for that. Also, my teammates around me, everybody was focused, and I wasn't used to that. And it just made me a better player, and I'm glad that I made the move. I would say definitely give it your all every time you're on the court, like it's your last game or your last practice, because you never know when when you're done. Whenever you face adversity or whenever you face a challenge, don't give up. Don't be quick to quit. Just keep pushing, and it's going to pay off.
Let's take a look at some 5A teams looking for state glory in the hype. Last season, Frisco Liberty went down to the Alamo Dome and took home a state championship. This year's team is a little bit different, but the core remains the same. The Redhawks rely on the 1-2 punch of J.C. Ubby and Keyera Roseby, who account for about 75% of the team's offensive power. Ubby is one of the best sophomores in the country and has already played for Team USA. Roseby is a Stephen F. Austin commit who can just about do it all. Keyera's footwork in the paint makes it look easy for her, and she can still knock down jumpers at a solid clip. In Region 1, look for Mansfield-Timberview to be a serious threat to go to San Antonio. They're the number 1 5A team in Texas. They've won 31 games in a row leading into the postseason. The Lady Wolves are also ranked 12th in the nation. Krishawn Coleman, Cameron Wilson, and Emily Jones provide big-time offensive punch, but this Timberview group is deep, and they come at you really in waves. Head coach Kit Martin's group is looking to avenge what they feel was a disappointing showing in last year's regional tournament. It's Alamo Dome or bust for these girls. Other 5A teams to look out for would be McKinney North and Denton Ryan. Both teams district champions, and both are led by star players. McKinney North has Kaylin Hamilton, the San Diego State commit, while Ryan is led by Kinley Lewis.
Switch to Cricket and get a new Samsung Galaxy A14 5G for free. That's free as in $0. Isn't that just mind-blowing? Smile, you're on Cricket.
Enjoy the authentic flavors of ancient recipes. So thin, so crisp, so good, Xochitl.
Let's take a look back at who won our defensive title belt. Plus, we'll see who might come home with one this week in the Buzz. Last week, we gave the defensive title belt to the Denton Ryan girls. The Lady Raiders had to hold off a furious Colleyville Heritage comeback in order to win the 7-5A title, and they managed to do it with a huge steal from Kinley Lewis in the waning seconds. This week, keep an eye out on West Mesquite boys as a title belt contender. The Wranglers have a chance to move up in the standings on the last day of the regular season, but would need a win over first place Petite to do that. A possible upset led by head coach and master chef P.J. Randall could earn West Mesquite a victory and a title belt. Hey, that'll do it for today's show. Thanks so much for joining us. We hope you are warmed up for some Texas high school playoff basketball.